pitch. And towing the slab in this one, Christian Mena.
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
Xavier Evans, the leadoff batter as he swings for it for strike one. There's the swing and a miss.
0-2.
Way high there. And a count 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Marte should have it. And makes the grab. 1 away. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with 1 swing.
And Judge spoils that one. In the air, center field. Marte sizing this one up. Makes the grab for the second out. In half up to hit. Former first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati. Grew up in Pittsburgh. And it's fouled away. And there's a ball. Way outside, and it's 2-1. 2 outs, base is empty. That one fouled off. 2-2. Slides for the stop over to first, and very nicely done for the out. Back here in Denver, and starting in this one, Luis Frias.
They're looking for him to get through the lineup a couple of times, limit as much damage as possible, and keep this game close. He's not exactly expected to eat up innings, Boog, but he's capable of doing that if he plays his cards right in this one.
Swing and a ball popped up. Frias pulls that one down. And there's 1 away. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And that one almost got him.
One ball, 2 strikes.
1-2, bottom of the first. The pitch. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. Here's O'Neal Cruz. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
All over that one right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early.
Runner on the move. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Jim Rice. Mena back to work. Line drive, and this might be trouble. The throw into second, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing.
So a young arm coming on now out of the pen, number 35. And the batter now, Alejandro Kirk. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Here comes the 0-1. And the slider just misses.
Two one.
Line down, Adam in center field. To second, Polanco. Quick recovery from the misplay, pays off for the out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Tatis makes the play. And we're back. The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
The second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
That one way inside.
That's a ball.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Ground ball right side, down the line, and it's foul. This to third. Fair ball.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Polanco on at first, nobody out. To third, and that chance handled. There's one to Guerrero, and they turn 2. Now batting Chamber Candelario.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
I got a ball, one
That's
strike.
in the dirt. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Swinging a drive, deep right field. Adios! Polanco! And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. So 2 down. Here's Ketel Marte. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Reaching down and makes the grab. Back here at Coors Field. New inning getting started. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Ball 1 there.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Makes the grab. Runner tagging for first. Now he throws on the brakes and returns safely to first. Now the third baseman. Tatis runs. Pitch outside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Inside.
Nope, that's inside.
It's 2-0. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Drops into the glove. Running catch at second. The tag, and that's the ball game.
They say a solo shot won't.
Just about set to go now. And on the mound today, Roger Clemens.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
The center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Ripped on a line. Belcher takes the grab, run down.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. But hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Shohei Ohtani now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Ball.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here is Aaron Judge. Up the middle. Marte whips it to first. Judge out on the play. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Denver. And on the hill, the big righty, Shohei Ohtani. What should we keep an eye on here?
He's a guy that takes great care of himself because he wants to finish every game he starts. I think for any lineup that faces him, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats and run up that pitch count. Anything to help get him out of the game early.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Line drive for Armstrong. Snags it. One down. And now the first baseman bends over. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Foul ball there. One out. Base is empty. There's the splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Gets to it. On to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
On to first.
He's out.
That's the third out. Inning over. Second inning set to go. Now Juan Soto. Clemens back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off. And delivers outside. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at 100. No chance. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And a swing and a miss.
Tatis is so athletic. He probably could have carved out a career in other sports if he wanted, but he grew up in a baseball family with baseball in his blood.
Second inning here, no score. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. That misses, and it's 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Clearly, a sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Mike Trout. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Swing and a miss, strike one.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
And now it's Juan Soto. Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Around first and hustling for second.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Jamer Candelario, batting with one down, takes the strike. That one to first. Here's the tag, and he's out.
You're out.
And now Cal Raleigh. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Nabs it, and the inning is over. And we're back. Now at the plate, Cal Raleigh. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
There's a swing and a drive. And that gets down in the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Nico Horner, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That's offering way off the plate. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Out on the drop third strike, 2 gone. Nice job behind the plate there.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Pro Armstrong stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Trout sizing it up. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third, and here is Yordan Alvarez. Alvarez in his 6th season in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was born in Cuba. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
And down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here's Trey Turner. And a base hit up the middle. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Now a chance for Carlos Beltran. Gets him to chase after that one.
0-1.
Turner runs. Swung out, bolted. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now back.
So digging in, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count.
Runner takes off. Oh, great grab on the dive. Throws from his knees. On the money. Nice play. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. And that's outside.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And that gets down into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
The Judge takes a strike. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Ball outside. Throw to third. He's safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
That's off the plate.
Slider misses outside. No outs, runner over at third. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him in the mound. Juan Soto down. Struck out swinging his first time. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with
swing and a ball lifted in the air. Reaching for it and breaks it in. Runner tags for third. Now he pumps the brakes and returns to third. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. The shortstop takes the ball. Now it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. Tatis blasts one out. And now they're out front. It's 2-0.
So impressive. You have to have such a clear and direct path to the baseball on a split finger, that location inside part of the plate. Did a tremendous job of staying inside of it and keeping that ball fair.
Now the batter now, David Ortiz. 2 outs. High fly ball out into left center field. Soto makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Coors Field, and now it's the switch in of second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper. All right, so you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani. Go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, he just couldn't get out of the way of that one, and that's not an easy thing to do when you've got a fastball coming in hot.
Roll to short, could be 2. To Horner in second for 1, and that's 2.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Soto stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The 1-1 is fouled off. In the air, left side. Judge cutting across. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back here in Denver, and here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Clemens back to work. Nice grab from his knees, the throw, and that's a great play for the out. Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. doubled in his first AB. Foul ball. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Way out front for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Now one miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Stays alive. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0. Nico Horner will come up to hit. Right through there for a strike. Outside low, and it's a ball and a strike. That's a little bit low. Try to bunt his way on. Candelario on to first. One attempt doesn't work. They get the out. So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Both 2 in this one. Next pitch is outside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Out to center. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. Cut on and missed at 101. 0-1.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Cut out and miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Cal Raleigh now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. That's towards center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Squeezes it. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-2 is the count. Ball, that's upstairs.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Alvarez off of first with 2 away. Right side, hard hit. The tag, and he's out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Top of the 6th inning. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Ohtani, 30 years old now, and he was born in Japan. Pitches in there. That's strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Fly ball center field. Beltran. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Here comes Aaron Judge.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
That one outside.
That's out.
Ball 1.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. The ball absolutely jumped off the bat on that swing. Kind of made my...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 5-zip.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. That one in triple digits. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Pitch misses there, and the count is even 2-2. That's hard hit in the line. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Inside, ball 1.
The next to hit takes ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Hammer, base hit.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they takes so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
On the ground at first, and foul ball. And they'll do it again. 2 outs.
1 ball, 2
In the
strikes.
dirt, but kept close. And he grounds one to the right side. To second,
He's
Turner.
out.
That ends the frame. And we're back. Digging in, Carlos Beltran. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
There's
One
one
ball,
guy
2
that I
strikes
can
to
think
count.
about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk
Oh,
about
that's
Larry
right.
Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Zobrist at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
0-1.
Late on that fastball.
Cold
No
night
ball, 2
tonight,
strikes.
Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Remember Mark Kotsay? It was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. 1 down, base is empty. Fights it off, you'll see another.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. That one just misses. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Ketel Marte up to the plate. And he chases that one below the zone. They've got a
0-1's
potent
the count.
lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the
0-2 is
list.
the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball that's outside.
Zobrist, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings through that
2.
one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out. So back here at Coors Field, now the 3rd baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
You know, this group of hitters, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And
1 ball,
1.
2 strikes.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Marte handles, throws to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Here's Nico Horner.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Nico Horner.
1-0.
And that's
Ball,
outside.
that's out.
And that's ball 2. They say you win.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And
Three
that
balls,
skips into
one
there.
strike.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ground ball, and that one finds its way through.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. In there at the knees, strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. To third, hung up in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. So man aboard, Shohei Ohtani will hit next. Hit in the air right field. That one way back there, and that is way gone. A massive home run. And they boost their lead. It's 7-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 2 away with nobody on. Aaron Judge at the plate. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that'll do it. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired. Boo, growing up, who is your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. The one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all. And everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
Ground ball up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. Coming home. There's one.
Right on the tag. Out.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 2. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. What was your worst start one year? Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Tag safe at second. And I think that'll be scored a pass ball. Raleigh at second with 2 down. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Cut out and miss. Struck him out. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's Juan Soto.
The right fielder, Juan. Soto. Now pitching. Tyler Rogers.
And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No
two
balls,
pretty
2
nasty
strikes.
sliders to get this hitter into the 0-2 count.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 8-0.
It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well. Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. The settles under and makes the catch. And there's one down. So man aboard. Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. It's a bomb. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 10-0. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
On the ground to short, Turner. And Guerrero is set down.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 gone. Bases empty. But 3 runs across. And we're at the top of the 8th. Swings and misses. That is strike 2. And
One
there's
ball.
a ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much. A 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. Going back. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner. Ohtani back to work.
There you
Turner
go.
tries to hold up. Appeal to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Next offering is fouled back. That one fouled hard the other way. Swings and misses. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Carlos Beltran now at the plate. Pitch misses inside. And that's ball 1. Line drive. Calls it in. And there's 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Ben Zobrist. 1 for 3. Ball 1, no strikes.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
And a swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That misses. Full count now. Right side, Ortiz. And he's out on the tag. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. 10-zip your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire